I have to say, like, I was doing some research for this interview, and every picture of you, you have the most infectious smile, like in the most best way. Like, I was just, you look at pictures of you and you can't help but just smile and be like, I'm happy.
Oh, amen. I love that. Thank you.
Of course. I want to know after a 2-year hiatus, coming back to Blindspotting, and like, how did you as a cat, like you and the cast, tackle that as a whole after so much time apart?
Well, we tackled it. Well, I will say the thing that really helped us this season is the fact that we weren't so confined by the pandemic. You know,
Mhm.
season one, everything was 6 feet apart. So it was very hard for us to kind of like, engage with each other. But this season it was a lot easier. Like our cast chairs were closer together. So yeah, we everybody was just so excited to be back on set, to be back at work, So we kind of just jumped in and yeah, there was moments where we broke into song in between takes. We love to sing and dance,
Love that.
but yeah, we just have a good time.
That's amazing. Like your character Janelle, it talks about her experience as a Black woman who wasn't light skinned like Trish in season one.
Mhm.
And will we see more of that perspective in season two? And why do you think it's important to have these conversations about colorism in like the within the context of a show like Blindspotting?
Um, I'm trying to think. It's so funny because it's been so long since we shot this. I'm like trying to think. I can't recall specifically a prominent scene like we had in season one where it was episode 6. Like that
Mhm.
scene was amazing where we really tackled the issue of colorism. We don't tackle it so much in this season. However, I believe that conversation is important, specifically for someone like myself. I am a brown skinned chocolate sister. Yes. And I love the fact that I get to portray a brown skinned chocolate sister who's rocking locks on the show, and we need to see women like that. My heart, Aaron, when I see people come up to me and say, "Oh my goodness, you remind me of my auntie, my sister, my cousin, my little nieces look up to Janelle and they can see themselves." That is why it's important. And colorism, unfortunately, is an ugly disease within the Black community. So we need to continue to talk about it because without talking about it, how can healing ever happen? How can we
Yeah.
ever change and be different and try to break away from this horrible thing that has been placed upon our community from all the history, that we've dealt with in terms of slavery and segregation and all these things that we have had to overcome as a people. And unfortunately, that is just something that was birthed out of that. And it's important to continue to talk about it. So hopefully one day a change will come and that we can understand as a community that whether you're light skinned, dark skinned, mixed, whatever, we're all beautiful. Melanin is beautiful,
Yep.
period.
100%. And like, I just have to say, like, I appreciate those conversations in shows like this because it enables me to, take the opportunity to learn about things and things that I may not, have on a daily basis in my life.
Mhm.
So you are sending a powerful message. And I just really thought that, that's important to tell you because it really has helped me try and learn so that I, become better. And so definitely I appreciate that.
Amen. Thank you.
Of course. So season one explored a bit of Janelle's past life, past in Bali. Sorry, I'm nervous, so I'm like,
Oh no, don't be nervous, Aaron. We in this together, girl. We got it.
how big is the past of Janelle going to play a big part in season two? Are we going to learn more about that? How big of a part does it play in her character arc?
Oh, it plays a big part. Again, if you remember, in season one, Janelle was very mysterious and very guarded throughout the entire season, right? We didn't know what was going on in her until the season finale. And in season two, she's kind of that way again, where she's being very mysterious and guarded. And we, again, don't really know what's going on with her. But the great news is we don't have to wait for the season finale to find out, right? But there is I can't, Aaron, I can't give too much away. But all I can say is there may be a piece of Bali introducing itself in season two.
That's a good tease. That's
Okay,
good. That's got me excited. I'm happy.
good.
And so my last question for you is that I feel like every job that we take on and everything that we do, we learn a lesson about ourselves from it. So what's the biggest lesson you've learned about yourself from this show or from your co-stars? And what is the legacy that you hope that you leave them with?
Oh, Aaron, I love you for that question because everything about me in terms of who I am and as an artist is all about that, like legacy, purpose. What is it? What is my art saying to the world? And I'm really big on wanting to inspire and make a difference. Please, God. So I really hope that I just really hope that people genuinely see themselves. Like, I know that that is something that is said, it can kind of be like a cliche, but I genuinely mean that because I see myself in Janelle. I see so much of myself in the parts of her that has inspired me. The fact that she went to live in Bali, like I'm from the hood of Sacramento, and me even moving to Los Angeles, I live out here on my own, was a big step for me. And this is the year I told myself, I'm like, I'm going to travel. Like, I want to see the world. Like, it takes a lot of bravery and courage to leave all that you know to go and explore a whole new life, like Janelle did. And I love her bravery. I love the fact that she's so unapologetic, which I'm the same way. Yes, Jesus. And I just, the legacy I want to leave behind is understanding that who you are, your uniqueness is valuable. You don't have to try to conform. You don't have to try to change yourself to meet other people's standards or what you think is acceptable. I promise you, the thing that's going to make a difference is whatever who you are genuinely and uniquely. Like, just be yourself. That's how you change the world. Amen.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And honestly, you don't even know how much that comment made me feel today. It was a bad day, but like that whole thing lifted me up and gave me inspiration for today. So I really do appreciate your answer to that. So thank you so very much.
Amen. You're welcome, Aaron. You have a great day. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.